Hello everyone, welcome back to Beyond Diary. Today we will learn how to crochet this beautiful table runner pattern. This is a very easy pattern, even beginners can try. We are creating this table runner just with 2 rows. So for this project you can use any kind of yarn with a suitable hook size. Today I'm using 4mm crochet hook with 3mm macrame yarn like this, but you can use any kind of yarn as I told you. So now let's get into the work. Start with a slip knot and work chains till your desired length comes, but this chains should be in multiples of 8 plus 5. Now here I made 48 chains, but you can make any size you want. Now from here I'm going to work chain 5 because I told you this is multiples of 8 plus 5. So I'm working chain 5 from here. Now we're going to do is skip first chain space here and insert the hook from the second chain and work a single crochet. Now from here work chain 3. Now we have to skip 3 chain spaces, 1, 2, 3, and insert the hook from the fourth one here and work a single crochet. Okay, here we made a single crochet. Now from here work chain 3 and skip 3 chain spaces, 1, 2, 3, and into the fourth one work a single crochet. Now again from here work chain 3 and skip 3 chain spaces, and into the fourth one work a single crochet. All you have to do is just continue this pattern till the end, working 3 chains and skip 3 chain spaces, and into the fourth one work a single crochet. Okay, here we completed our first row and this is how it looks like. You should have this chain 3 spaces in odd numbers. Now let's start the second round. For that work chain 3 and turn your work. Now we're going to work into this first chain 3 space here. Work 3 double crochets into this chain 3 space. Okay, here we made 3 double crochets. Now from here work chain 3. Now we're going to skip into this next chain 3 space here and work a single crochet. Now from here work chain 3. Insert the hook from the next chain 3 space here and work 3 double crochets into the same space. Okay, here we done 3 double crochets and this is how it looks like. Now from here work chain 3 and into the next chain 3 space to this one work a single crochet, and again from here work chain 3. Now into the next chain 3 space here work 3 double crochets. So you can see we're going on a pattern. All you have to do is just continue this pattern till the end. Okay, here we reach the end of this row. So last work 3 double crochets into the last chain 3 space here. Now we're going to work 1 more double crochet into this last single crochet space. So you can see we started this row with chain 3, so this is counting as a 1 double crochet here. So also we have to stop with the 1 double crochet. So insert the hook from this last single crochet space like this with these 2 loops and work a double crochet. Okay, here we done. We completed our second row and this is how it looks like. Now let's start the third row. So the third row should be the same as the first row. So for that turn your work and work a single crochet into the very first chain space here. Now from here work chain 3. Now we have to work a single crochet into this chain 3 space here to this one. Now from here work chain 3 and we're going to work another single crochet into this chain 3 space, into this one. Okay, now again from here work chain 3. Now we're going to skip this all 3 double crochets and we're going to work a single crochet into this chain 3 space. Again from here work chain 3 and into the next chain 3 space work a single crochet here. Again from here work chain 3 and skip all this double crochets and insert the hook from this chain 3 space and work a single crochet. All you have to do is just continue this pattern all over to the end and let's meet at there. Okay, here we reach the end of this round and you can see we started from a single crochet here, so we're going to stop with a single crochet. So insert the hook from this last chain 3 space here and work a single crochet. Okay, here we done our third round and this is how it looks like. Now let's start the fourth row. So for that work chain 3 and turn your work. So into this first chain 3 space here we're going to work 3 double crochets same as this. Now we're going to continue same as the second round. So into the very first chain 3 space here work 3 double crochets. Now from here work chain 3. Now I'm going to make a single crochet into this middle chain 3 space here. Again from here work chain 3 and into the next chain 3 space here. Top of this double crochet we're going to work 3 double crochets into the same space. Now again from here work chain 3 and we're going to work a single crochet into this chain 3 space here. Now again from here work chain 3 and into the next chain 3 space here we're going to work 3 double crochets. So all you have to do is just continue this pattern all over to the end. Okay, here we reach to the end of this round. Now you can see we have to work the last double crochet. Here you can see we started this row with a chain 3. So this is counting as a double crochet. So we have to stop this row with a double crochet also. So insert the hook from the last chain space here and work the last double crochet. Okay, here we done our fourth round and this is how it looks like. Now you can see the pattern, we just repeating 2 rows again and again. Now to the next round you should work this scallop round, the chain 3 round. So for that turn your work and work a single crochet into the same space and work chain 3. Now insert the hook from this chain 3 space and work a single crochet. Again from here work chain 3 and insert the hook from the next chain 3 space here and work single crochet. All you have to do is just continue this row with the same pattern till the end. After completing this row, all you have to do is just continue the pattern, these 2 rows, this double crochet row and this chain 3 scallop row again and again till your desired length comes. Okay, here I made 32 rows and this is how it looks like. Now at the end you have to work chain 1 and then cut off the yarn. You have to do the last part, the blocking part. So you can see this is how before blocking. Look, the stitches like little messy and here is the after blocking. Look how neat and beautiful after block. You can see the pattern very clearly, so don't forget to block your project after finish it. I have done a blocking video before, you can check out my channel. So here is the measurement of this table runner. It measures 34 inches long and 12 inches wide. So that's for today's video. I hope you like this video. If you like, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon with another beautiful tutorial. Until then, take care. Bye bye.